Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you the most improved players of the 2013 season and their rankings in FIFA 13 and upcoming FIFA 14. By the way, these are just predictions, nothing is final, and this is just my opinion on what these players performed this year. First player, Julio Cesar. He had 26 appearances for QPR, had some amazing saves, and was one of the major reasons that QPR even competed for a spot in next year's Premier League. He is very likely to play for another team next year and has been strongly linked to Arsenal for the 2013-2014 season. Next player, Leighton Baines. He created 116 chances for his teammates in 28 appearances. That's more than anyone in Europe's top leagues, and it's really shown that he's one of Everton's top defenders. Next player, Jan Vertonghen. He had 33 appearances in all competitions for the Spurs, has become one of the English Premier League's best defenders, and had an amazing first season at White Hart Lane. He had some amazing goals, as well as was part of the integral part of the Spurs 2013 campaign. Next player, Rio Ferdinand. He had 31 appearances in all competitions for Manchester United. Had his rating decrease this year, but really showed that he's still a top defender in the English Premier League with some consistent stops and great defending. Next player, Pablo Zabaleta. He had 39 appearances this year for Manchester City, had a solid season and even maintained a starting spot over newcomer Maicon. Had some great goals as well, provided some certain versatility, which made him a valuable member of Manchester City. Next player, David Luiz. He had 57 appearances in all competitions for Chelsea. He really showed that he's well-rounded and can not only provide a rigid backline for the defense, but also score from outside the box, having scored some extraordinary goals from free kicks. You should really check those out, those are amazing. Next player, Carl Jenkinson. He had 21 appearances for Arsenal and started some games for Arsenal in place of Bakary Sagna, who was injured at the time, and showed that he really deserves a spot in the first team with some great solid defensive stops. Next player, Gareth Bale. Obviously, Gareth Bale was amazing this season. He had 44 appearances for the Spurs, actually changed his squad number for 3 to 11, officially changing from left back to a more offensive position, which he obviously did well this season. Was the player with the third most amount of goals in the English Premier League with 21, behind only Luis Suarez and Robin van Persie. Has been linked with Real Madrid despite Tottenham coach Andre Villabas insisting that Bale will not be leaving White Hart Lane. Next player, Luke Shaw. Had 28 appearances in all competitions for Southampton, had an amazing second season for Southampton, and has been dubbed by many as England's next big thing. He was linked to big-name clubs such as Chelsea and Manchester United, but despite this, he committed to long-term contract with Southampton in mid-January. Next player, Theo Walcott. 43 appearances for Arsenal in all competitions. This year, Walcott showed that Arsene Wenger was smart to convert him into a striker, as Walcott led Arsenal in goals with 14 in the English Premier League and 21 in all competitions. Okay guys, I worked really hard on this, so if you could drop a like, that would be amazing. Also, part 2 is coming soon, and please comment on which league you'd like to see next. Thank you.